Do you end up having a lot of conflicts with your partner? Then this episode of Love Bites is for you. Hi, welcome to this episode of Love Bites. Please meet my husband, Dr. Girish Kumar. He's the founder and chief healing officer at Human Connect.
Love you all. This is my wife, Jyotsna.
And today we are going to talk about how to balance your energy so that you don't end up fighting with your partner that often. So Girish, we all know that we are made up of energy. But in your teachings, you talk about masculine energy and feminine energy.
Yes.
So what is the difference between these two energies?
Okay. Let us understand that every individual are made up of masculine and feminine energy. So once we understand that we are made up of both energies, masculine and feminine, we should understand that we have both inside and we have both the traits in us.
Right.
For example, if I talk about masculine energy, it's first it is the power that a male always have. Then they will be like giving security to themselves and to the family. Then they are being goal oriented. They will be go getters.
Right.
So all these things will make a man strong. If I talk about feminine energy, they will be mostly about love. Their compassion for the family, for themselves, for the people who are coming around us. Then they will be like more caring. Then they will be more supporting. So they will be seeing that go beyond their energy to keep a cool environment. They will be patient. Whatever the situation is, they can take more time, reflect on it, and they connect to that energy. So it's all about the love and the power together. So to summarize, I can say that masculine energy is all about the power and feminine energy is all about love.
Yeah.
So that will be both in us, the love and the power. So at that moment, how we are going to take, it will be like that.
True. What we saw right now are all the positive qualities or traits in a masculine and feminine energy.
So
but these also have negative traits, right?
Yes, same or if you see in masculine energy, we can say anger.
Yeah. Taking like revenge.
Yes.
Being abusive, aggressive, all those could be some negative traits for masculine energy.
Yes.
Even in feminine energy, like being dependent on somebody, seeking their mercy or feeling like a victim, all those could be some negative traits of your feminine energy.
Yes, so it's a combination of both. If you see that whatever Jyotsna told now, it's a negative traits that we have within us.
Now that we've understood both the energies, let me come to the main question. Why do couples have conflicts?
Awesome question it is. Why couples have conflicts? It's like this. For example, if we say that it's a masculine energy is like that and the feminine energy is like this. If two person coming together, if a person is being in masculine energy, the opposite person immediately to take the feminine role.
They should complement that
Yes,
role, right?
yes. And if a person is in the feminine energy, the opposite person should use the masculine energy. So this is the rule where we take the complementary role at each other at a given point. If what the conflict is all about, both are being feminine or both are being masculine, then there will be a conflict always.
So the key is to balance these two energies in a relationship.
Yes.
Both the partners will have both the energies, but when
Yes.
one partner has their masculine energy dominating at one point of time, immediately the other partner should take over the feminine energy and vice versa.
Yes.
Right. Could you explain this with some examples, Girish?
For example, if I see most clients coming to me, it's small reason they will be fighting, like having a mobile phone.
Okay.
You see that if a guy, if one of the person, a wife or husband, whatever, if someone buy around Apple phone 1 lakh plus, the other person immediately goes and buy the one more version, upgraded version and buy. So both what happened, they are proving each other that I am more superior than you.
More powerful.
But if the same scenario can see that, wow, if the partner saying, wow, I'm saying it's awesome phone, I think that at the right time we should have one more phone later, or they can say that awesome features we say have in that phone, later we can see it. So now let's concentrate something else, for next 6 months, it like that. It will be like helping each other and making a strong environment in there.
Correct. So instead of proving to each other and displaying masculine energy at the same time, that will actually hurt each other because they're not buying it with the right intention, right? They're buying it to prove something.
Yes. If that same intention is that, like that, wow, that he is able to see this feature is very good and he is able to, or she is able to buy for that one more phone for them, then that scenario is totally different.
That's right. I have also seen sometimes couples, both of them get into this feminine energy dominance. For example, recently we saw in a family, one person was affected with COVID. Instead of facing the reality and taking action, both the husband and wife went into this negative spiral of feeling helpless, feeling hopeless. They were not able to speak to anybody. Both of them went into this depressive state. They were both passive. They were not really taking any active action.
Recently, I had a client like the same thing, both are not taking action about it, because this is a time where they should be taking a masculine energy and say,
at least one person.
Yes, so they take that power there and see what can we do next. So this question is always about the masculine energy, which gives us to take action in our life very powerful.
One scenario where Girish and I consciously balance our energies is while parenting our kids. Right? There are times where I would be very, very strict with my daughter. I will tell her that these are the rules of the house. You have to do it this way.
So immediately I will come and see that I can give that cushioning to Advika so that she gets that extra care. But as Jyotsna said, we both will be in the same court. So in the same side of the court, so that we both want them to understand what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, but we won't be doing it the same way. I will take up a little more of a masculine role at that time.
And feminine energy. But again, the fight comes when both are taking the masculine or both are taking the feminine side. It will be harmful for the kid and even for the...
It used to happen for us a lot in the past.
Yes.
Where our fights will be mainly because of the way we are parenting our kids. But once we identified that it's not a problem that we have with each other, it's the energy that is not balancing at that point of time, we learn to quickly take different roles at that point of time.
So if I say to all together, it is like all people are operated by energy which we are having, not about the gender what we are. So when we concentrate more on our energy and perform a task together, then I think that we can eliminate small fights in our life. That small fights only leads to the bigger conflicts in our life.
So what Girish is saying is not that if you're a woman, you should have more feminine energy, or if you're a man, you should work on your masculine energy. That's not the point at all. What we're trying to say is be aware of what energy you're operating from, and make sure that you are complementing your partner and not operating from the same energy, which leads to conflicts.
Yes. If you see that 80% couples are coming to me, it's like they are not able to balance this gender between them, the energy between what they carry. So once they work with me, once they understand that it is all about the energy, not the gender, so they get that clarity very powerfully, and I work on the chakras and clear all the blocks which they carry from the past janmas, because all this karmic, this all are leads with the karmic energy also.
Yeah, so true. So if you want to have a conversation with Girish about the challenges that you're facing in your relationships and how can you balance all these energies, then I highly recommend you to fill out the application form to work with Girish. The link is right below this video, or you can just go ahead and check out humanconnect.in/apply and have a chance to speak with Girish and take your life to the next level. We'll see you next week with the next episode of Love Bites. Until then,
Thank you. Love you all.